Hey, what's up guys? Ali here from mysocialyou.com and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about how you can grow on YouTube, get more views, subscribers as a small YouTuber. I'm going to take you behind the scene. I'm going to show you the data from my small YouTube channel. My channel is very small, tiny channel, but I'm growing consistently. And there's a special tool. It's called Tubebuddy. I'm using that tool to grow my channel on YouTube. So we're going to look at all of that in today's video. Before we get into the demo, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. All right, now let's jump into this. So first of all, I want to show you the data of my channel, the analytics. So you see the growth curve. So here, first of all, here's my YouTube channel. And what I'm going to do is just go to the YouTube studio. And then we'll go to, from the left-hand side, we're gonna go to analytics. Oops, so there you go, I retry, there you go. So views are up, that's good. And I'm looking at the data for last 28 days. Let's go to 90 days. And you see how, look at this curve. So right here. So you see this upward trend on my channel, super exciting. Now, let's go to 365. And you'll see the same thing here. Actually, I've had this channel for a while, but I only started taking this channel seriously and started adding consistent content in the May and June of last year. So it's been, this is January of 2020. So it's been 7-8 months. So it's not very long, but look at this trend again. So right here. Just the growth on my channel. Very exciting. So one of the key reasons for this growth is using Tubebuddy. So what is a Tubebuddy? Tubebuddy is a tool, it's a Chrome extension, and here's the, it's installed right now. Let me actually pull up. Basically, you use Tubebuddy, and here's the spelling, tubebuddy.com. This tool helps you find the right keywords, the right topics for your video, and also the tags for your video. And why is that important? Can you guess? Yes. If we are creating content on YouTube and no one is searching for the topic that we are creating content on, no one's going to find us. Our views are not going to grow. Our watch time is not going to grow. Our subscribers are not going to grow. Nothing's going to work. So that's where this tool comes in. You can use Tubebuddy to do research. And that's something very, very key. Don't create any video unless you have done the research on keywords, because that's when you know what type of content you need to produce that your ideal audience is already searching on YouTube. That's why this tool is so powerful. And I'm actually going to do a demo of this tool. You can use it for free. It's very powerful. You get a lot of the features. Look at this. So a lot of features. You do get it for free. But if you decide to upgrade, it's amazing. There's so much you can do with this tool. You can find keywords. And actually, recently they've launched a new tool called SEO. So basically, not only you can find keywords, you can also optimize your video properly before you launch it. All right, so that was the view of this tool. And by the way, yes, I love this tool so much that I am an affiliate, and I'm going to have an affiliate link in the description below. Do check it out. And if you decide to sign up using my link, I'll get some kickback. So full transparency, I am one of the affiliates for Tubebuddy. All right, now let's go and let me show or give you a demo of this tool. So once you sign up and you add the Chrome extension, so it's going to be added to your Chrome just like this. And also you'll see this icon right here on when you go to youtube.com, you're going to see the Tubebuddy icon right here where my mouse is. All right, now let's do a quick demo of how you can use this tool to find keywords and the process of, my process, what I do to, before I create any content. And actually since this video is going to be about Tubebuddy tutorial or Tubebuddy, how to use this tool to grow your channel. So let's actually do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this and then go to Keyword Explorer. That's the tool you need to use to do keyword research. So Keyword Explorer right here. So let's click on that. And let's say I'm making a video about Tubebuddy. So I'll just hit search. And what you see here, there are two scores. So weighted and unweighted and weighted. So unweighted basically means that it doesn't take into account your existing channel, your existing number of views, subscribers, but the weighted, and I believe you do get weighted access once you become a paid member of Tubebuddy. So on a free plan, you don't see the weighted scores. But here's the the basic breakdown. When I look at, if I search for Tubebuddy, so you see how the overall score is fair. What I try to do is, number one, I do not want to be in the red, because red will mean, and here's the analysis on different the search volume, competition, optimization trend, and I'll just kind of quickly go through all of this in a second. But the first thing is, when you look at the overall score, if it's in red, it's going to be really hard to, either people are not searching for that keyword or there's too much competition. So I try to stay away from the keywords that are in red. Ideally, in ideal scenario, I'm looking for a score of yellow to green. And obviously green, the best. So for example, the Tubebuddy has 35 score out of 100. And if you look here, search volume is pretty good, but the competition is in red. What does that mean? That means there's a lot of competition. And this tool is very popular. So I'm sure there's a lot of other YouTubers, the big and small, they've done tutorial videos just like this one. So it's going to be, if I try to go for Tubebuddy, it's going to be very difficult to get ranked for that keyword, right? Optimization strength is also poor. That means, what are my chances of, optimizing my listing, my title, my description, my tag, and it's also poor. In ideal world, you want to be in all green, right? Number of videos in the search results, 693,000. That's a lot of videos. And, some people try to stay below 200,000. Some people try to stay below 100,000. So I do for the number of videos, because that's how competitive this keyword is. Personally, I like to, if it's below 150,000, I go for that keyword. And here's the, it does have a lot of search volume, 523,000. But, overall score is not good. So I'm not going to go for that keyword. But if you look here, that's the beauty of the Keyword Explorer tool. There are a lot of related searches. So Tubebuddy, this is where the idea of or going more niche or going more specific can help you. So related to Tubebuddy, there are a lot of other keywords. Tubebuddy tutorial, Tubebuddy for YouTube, Tubebuddy versus vidIQ, that's another tool. Tubebuddy keyword research, that might be a really good keyword. Let's look at that. Oh, look at that. So it's already getting much better. So look at that. Search volume is not that good, but that's totally fine. There's only 90 search, but imagine if you start getting found as a small YouTuber, you don't have a lot of traffic anyways. So if you start getting some of that traffic, you will start getting ranked for other related keywords too. Now let's quickly go to the weighted side, and let me show you something here. So here's another important thing here, the numbers at the bottom. These are very important. So what this means is, let me get this. So this number is how many views I get on average on my channel, 60. I'm a very small channel, tiny YouTube channel. And this is on the first page, what's the minimum that the video that has? So it's 110, I get 60. So if I use this keyword, my chances of being on the first page are not going to be that great. Then here's the average. Average is a lot, 1.92K, right? So looking at the weighted side, and obviously if you have the paid plan, that's when you see the weighted side. It can help a lot. So let's go back. I'm going to go back to, let me do this. Zoom out a little bit. So let's go back to Tubebuddy. And let's pick another, because there are a lot of ideas. That's the beauty of this tool. You can do research and really find something that you really have a chance to get ranked for. So let's go to Tubebuddy tutorials. If I go to that, and first I want to look at the unweighted. Ooh, poor, not good, right? The search results have come down, which means the competition have come down. the search volume the number of searches has also come down, but there's a lot of competition. Oh, look at this. So looks like if I use the 2019, that might be a good idea. So let's do that. Ooh, so look at that. So it's going back to the fair side now. So much better. And since it's 2020, here's a cool idea. So I think for Tubebuddy tutorial, this is January of 2020 when I'm making or thinking about doing this research. So there's not going to be a lot of competition. And look at that. I love that. So there's not a lot of competition. So only 68. And I'm sure once we get into the second quarter or third quarter of 2020, this is going to be crowded space. So this might be a good opportunity to go after this keyword right now. Even though it's not really in the green or even in the yellow, but the competition is really low. Let's go to the weighted side. And look at that. So I really have a chance. So for example, when I click here, this is the lowest video view count found in the top ranking videos and average views on my last 5 videos. So I only have to get 6 videos. On average, I get 60. This means I have a really good chance of being on the first page. And here's the thing, guys. If I start ranking for Tubebuddy tutorial 2020, there's a good chance that eventually, and once I start getting some views, there's a good chance that I down the road, a couple of months down the road, I will also start ranking for Tubebuddy tutorial as a byproduct of that. So you see how this can come really, handy. Let's go back and let's look at some other. So here's a long tail keyword, Tubebuddy tutorial, how to get more views on YouTube with Tubebuddy. So let's look at that. Look at that. So it's really good. And that might be perfect keyword. Even though there's not a lot of search volume, but it doesn't matter for small YouTubers. Competition looks good. Optimization strength looks good. There's not a lot of competition, 83,000. That's really good. Let's look at the weighted. And so here's the challenge part for me. The minimum, the lowest view is 232, and my channel only gets 60. So see how, even though it looks really good, but when I look at the weighted side, I may not still be on the first page. But if you look at that keyword, and depending on your last 5 videos and how many views you get, for you it may be a good keyword to go after. Let's go back and look at a couple more. So the main thing I want to show in this video is this process. When you start with the broad keyword, you look at the weighted, and if you have the paid plan, you look at the you look at the weighted side. If you have the paid plan, you look at the weighted side, and then you just keep drilling down. You just keep looking at the relevant keywords. And also the good thing about this tool is you also have web searches. So this is exactly what people are searching for. Tubebuddy for YouTube tutorial. Let's look at that. Oh, that looks really good. Even though the competition there's a lot of competition, but I believe for Tubebuddy it was like 500,000 or 600,000, and all these it's already in the yellow. If I go to the weighted side, so a little bit challenge here, but sometimes when that hey, on average I get 60, but to be on the first page, I get I need to be at 115. Here's something you can do. Whatever you do to promote your videos, do an extra push. So once you do it, let's say if you share after creating the video, you send it to your email list normally, but what you can do is send it to your email list and also share inside the Facebook groups, right? So with that extra push, you can get closer to those numbers. All right, let's go back. Here's the web searches and also the video topics. So this tool also gives you the video topics. So we can even go super specific, how to use Tubebuddy on Android phones. So if you have Android devices, here's something you can look at. This probably doesn't have a lot of search volume, but it's interesting because the competition is low. There's 260, not a lot of search volume, but it still could be a really interesting keyword. But I would personally stay away from it because it's in the red zone. Let's go back. So now I'll search for how to use Tubebuddy and look at that. So how to use Tubebuddy Keyword Explorer. That could be interesting keyword, right? So same thing here. Weighted. Oh, look at that. So that could be really, even though it's not in the yellow or green, but that could be interesting keyword for me to go after because I have a chance to get ranked for this keyword. So you see the process. That's the main takeaway from this video. And let me just give you another. I know we kind of drilling down into the Tubebuddy, and I do a lot of research before I create the video. That's the key. Doing the upfront work or research of finding the video topic that you want to go after. That is the key, because a lot of people just create a video and then they throw it on YouTube and then they hope for the best, right? That's not a good place to be in. So let's just pick another keyword and just do some research. So let's say if I want to create a video about Facebook ads. So right away, a lot of competition, 13 million videos in the search results. That's a lot, right? And it's also one of very popular saturated niche Facebook ads. So let's look at Facebook ads. And if you look here, a lot of ideas. I'm going to go look at Facebook ads for 2020 or Facebook ads 2020. Again, it's getting much better. This is coming down. Let's look at the weighted. Still, for me, it's going to be very difficult to get ranked or get on the first page because of these two numbers, right? And by the way, if you guys have any questions related to the details of this, maybe if you want to learn more videos about the Tubebuddy demos, let me know in the comments below, because I can create a whole series and answer your question and give you even more detail. And let's look at this looking pretty good. It's much better than Facebook ads. This keyword is much better than that. But let's take another one. So I can say how to create Facebook ads 2020. That's more specific, right? So let's look at that. Boom, look at that. So already much better, even though it does have a lot of competition. Let's look at the weighted side. Not bad. So to be on the first page, I have to normally get 59 views, but I have to somehow get to 105, which again, like I said, if you're really close, sometimes I would still go for that keyword, knowing that, hey, if I do extra promotion and extra push to promote this video. By the way, if you want to know how I personally promote after I launch my videos put my videos on YouTube, if you want to know what's my promotion process, how do I promote my videos, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to create that demo for you, the step-by-step promotion strategy that I use. So you see how this is like much better. So here's another how to create Facebook ad account. Ooh, look at that. So there you go. So if I use that keyword, how to create Facebook ad account in 2020. So obviously it's different than creating Facebook ads or creating Facebook ad account, or sometimes you can combine both topics in one video, but looks like with that keyword, I'll have a good chance of getting ranked, right? Let's go back to Facebook ads and I'll just put 2020. A lot of competition, right? Look at that. So let's pick another one. Facebook ads 2020 Shopify. So we're getting more specific. How to run Facebook ads for Shopify. Ooh, this could be interesting, even though the search volume is not a lot, but there's not a lot of competition, only 27,000 competition. And remember, sometimes this is like 7 million, 8 million. So this is something really interesting about this keyword. And then you can go up. This is why you don't just go for, or you don't make your decision based on one number. You have to look at all the other numbers to make sense of this. Because if you were to just go by this number, sometimes you'll be like, hey, I don't want to, that keyword is not worth going after. But the key thing here is this number is low mainly because the search volume is low. Well, because this is just the beginning of 2020, so not a lot of people are probably, doing the search by 2020 in it, right? But this doesn't have a lot of competition, so it would be totally, for me, if I was using or doing the keyword research, and if I was planning on creating video for Facebook ads on Shopify, then I would totally go for that keyword, because I know as we go into 2020 more and more, there will be search volume will go up, and also as byproduct of me getting ranked for this long tail keyword, I could rank for how to run Facebook ads or maybe Facebook ads for Shopify, right? Let's go back. And let's do one more term. So Instagram stories. So that's another topic that I am very passionate about, and I create a lot of content about Instagram stories. So again, this looks poor and a lot of competition. The volume is very high, but competition is just too much. 17 million videos. Oh my God. People love Instagram stories, I guess. But if you look here, there are related topics or searches. Here's the web search, what people are searching on Google. How Instagram stories work. How to put music on Instagram stories. That's a very specific topic. So if I search and click on that, oh, look at that. So that's really good. Hey, oh my God, that's a really, really good keyword. So how to put a music on Instagram stories. If I look on the unweighted side, so search volume is great. Competition, it does have a lot of competition, but the monthly searches are also very high. And optimization. So if you optimize, let's look at the weighted side, because let's see if we have a chance to be on the first page. And look at that. So we do not have a chance to be on the first page, because my channel only and I'm talking about my channel, but the main thing I think I mentioned before, I want you to learn the process of doing research, right? So I only get 59 views to be on the first page. I have to be at 855. So it may not be really good, but what if I put 2020? Let's see. Looks good. There we go. So you see how I started with a really broad keyword. Then one of the related keywords was very specific. I looked at that, but it looks good on the unweighted side. But when I look at the weighted side, I thought, I have no chance, because my average views and the lowest views in the first page, it's like day and night difference, right? But then once I put the 2020 in there, now I have a chance, right? So I get 59, and the lowest video view is 23. So I have a chance to get ranked, and if I started getting ranked for this keyword, eventually down the road I will start getting ranked for how to put music on Instagram story. So this is it, guys. This is what I wanted to show you inside this video. Tubebuddy has been amazing for the growth. It's probably one of the biggest reasons, other than me being very consistent, because you don't get any results without being consistency. Let's just be honest. But Tubebuddy is one of the key tools in the growth of my channel. And like I mentioned before in this video, if you want to learn more about this tool, if you have any questions about finding keywords, tagging your videos, optimizing the growth, how to grow as a small YouTuber, let me know in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to create some more content, more tutorials, more videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video, because that helps with the algorithm. Thanks again. Bye for now.